Stop for a minute and imagine. What if the greatest ally against bad cholesterol, against fragile vessels that rupture easily, and even against those scary blood sugar spikes, was right there in your kitchen, next to the rice and salt? It might sound unlikely, but the most powerful solution is often the most obvious one. Behind this idea lies a simple story. A doctor with decades of experience spent years recommending something seemingly banal to his closest patients, a practical gesture that, over time and with the rush for expensive medications, was forgotten. While many people leave small fortunes at pharmacies in search of anti-aging and miracle drugs, there is a natural alternative that many underestimate. This isn't just about repeating the old list of onion's known properties. It's about understanding how a common food can trigger a powerful reaction in the body when used the right way. The onion, prepared and applied properly, works to restore the elasticity of vessels, support heart function, help tame sugar and cholesterol levels, relieve those annoying joint pains, and give a boost to immunity against seasonal viruses. What seems too simple hides a surprising potential. Natural compounds that act in synergy and practices passed down by professionals over decades. Many ignore that this key was provided by nature itself, and that, with attention and method, something so cheap and accessible can become a major game changer for health. It is absolutely essential that you watch this video until the very last second. I promise you will not only understand why the onion is a true anti-aging remedy, but you will also receive the complete, step-by-step method to use it so that it releases its full maximum power. This is ancestral wisdom, tested and proven over decades. Before we dive into the heart of the matter, I have a special request for you. Leave in the comments which city you are joining us from today. Knowing where you are watching from isn't just a piece of data. It's a way for us to connect hearts and spread this vital message together. And if your health is a priority, show it by giving this video a like. This simple gesture is powerful and makes the algorithm show this content to more people who desperately need this information. Every like is a potential lifesaver. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Now, let's unveil the secrets of longevity that have been kept silent for so long. The first pillar, the foundation of everything that follows, is the creation of a true elixir to keep your arteries clean and elastic. This is the secret that visionary doctor considered the cornerstone of health after 50. It all starts with the health of your blood vessels. Imagine your veins and arteries are the most crucial network of highways in your body, where the very fuel of life travels. Over time, the heavy traffic of a modern life leaves its residue, dangerous traffic jams of cholesterol and deep potholes of lost elasticity. The vital flow becomes slow and congested. Your heart, that tireless engine, is forced to pump with superhuman strength, and blood pressure begins to fluctuate dangerously. The magic of the onion lies precisely in its ability to act as an elite emergency team for these vital highways. The star of this show is a phenomenal substance, quercetin. Think of it as the most dedicated antioxidant you can imagine, initiating a deep cleaning operation as soon as it enters your system. It attacks and dissolves nascent cholesterol deposits, preventing them from solidifying into hard, threatening plaques. But its action doesn't stop there. Quercetin transforms into an invisible repairman, sealing micro-tears and restoring the youthful flexibility of your vessel walls. They stop being fragile and brittle and regain the ability to expand and contract freely, responding perfectly to your body's needs. However, there is a co-protagonist in this critical mission, the unique sulfur compounds that give the onion its distinctive aroma. These powerful substances work to thin your blood, preventing platelets from clumping together and forming the dreaded clots, which are the silent precursors of the biggest cardiovascular disasters. Thick, heavy blood is a colossal burden for your heart. The onion, with this dual action, ensures your blood flows with freedom and lightness, irrigating every cell in your body with oxygen and essential nutrients. And here lies the pearl of that doctor's wisdom, knowledge that few have access to. He vehemently emphasized that for maximum vascular benefit, the purple onion, often called the Yolta onion, is unmatched. It is precisely in its vibrant purple-toned layers that the concentration of precious quercetin reaches its peak. And his advice was clear and direct. To protect the vessels, the onion should preferably be consumed raw or lightly marinated. The intense, prolonged heat of cooking or frying is, unfortunately, the #1 enemy of these healing compounds, destroying a significant part of their power. With the blood vessels protected by this elite team, a crucial question arises. What pollutes and damages them in the first place? Two main villains operate in the shadows: low-density lipoprotein cholesterol and blood sugar spikes. This is where the onion reveals its second monumental secret, dealing a simultaneous and devastating blow to these two silent enemies of your vitality. Let's dive headfirst into the universe of cholesterol. You've certainly heard that there is a villain cholesterol and a good guy cholesterol. The villain, technically known as low-density lipoprotein, LDL, is a sticky and dangerous substance that acts like a grease clogging your body's pipes, accumulating on vessel walls and dangerously narrowing the passage of blood. In opposition, the beneficial cholesterol acts as an elite cleaning crew, collecting these dangerous excesses and transporting them to the liver, where they are properly neutralized. And the big revelation, supported by solid scientific research and decades of clinical observation from that same doctor, is that the regular consumption of onion works precisely to lower the levels of this harmful cholesterol. The bioactive compounds in onions, with absolute emphasis on allicin, deliver a real shock of order to your liver, optimizing its function so that it stops producing harmful fats in excess. Simultaneously, these miraculous substances give a boost to the level of good cholesterol, creating a perfect harmonization that protects your vascular system from the inside out. Now, let's move on to the other great enemy of age: uncontrolled sugar. As the years go by, it is common for our cells to develop a resistance to insulin, the hormone responsible for opening the doors for blood sugar to enter the cells and turn into energy. The result is catastrophic. The sugar remains circulating in the bloodstream, becoming a silent poison that corrodes vessels, destroys nerves, and damages vital organs. And this is where the onion unsheathes its most secret weapon, the glycokinins. Cherish this name. The doctor referred to them as natural insulin. These unique compounds mimic the action of insulin, helping glucose to leave the bloodstream at an accelerated rate and penetrate the cells that desperately need energy. For those struggling with pre-diabetes or already facing high blood sugar levels, this is an invaluable natural support, a powerful tool to maintain balance. And this leads us to the absolute jewel in the crown of the doctor's revolutionary method, a genius principle that works like a double-edged sword, attacking both uncontrolled cholesterol and high blood sugar. He was absolutely categorical and would not budge on this crucial detail. For the common onion to transform from a simple food into a high-power medicinal weapon, it must be consumed in an extremely specific and strategic way. His golden, unbeatable recommendation was always a generous portion of salad with fresh raw onion, but invariably, without exception, dressed with a heaping spoonful of extra virgin olive oil or cold-pressed flaxseed oil. And the scientific reason behind this combination is profoundly intelligent and effective. The beneficial and powerful fats present in these premium oils not only dramatically enhance the absorption of the onion's incredible fat-soluble vitamins, but they also create a protective barrier in the intestine that significantly slows down the absorption of ingested carbohydrates. This double effect is what makes the onion's sugar-reducing action infinitely smoother, more stable, and longer-lasting, ensuring results that go far beyond the ordinary. Thus, a simple and humble dish is transformed into a meticulously designed therapeutic tool that simultaneously and comprehensively attacks the two greatest threats to vascular health. But what good are clean vessels and a controlled metabolism if the body doesn't respond? If every movement is torture? The third monumental secret of the onion, the one the doctor valued most for an active old age, lies in its power to strengthen bones and joints after 60. The key substance here is once again organic sulfur. For your joints, this compound is as vital as steel is for a skyscraper. Cartilage, ligaments, and tendons are built from connective tissue, and sulfur is one of its fundamental pillars. Time gradually depletes our natural reserves of sulfur, and the body's ability to regenerate diminishes. Cartilage becomes thin and worn, like the sole of an old shoe, and the direct friction between bones generates inflammation and debilitating pain. The onion, one of the richest sources of bioavailable sulfur in the plant kingdom, provides the body with the essential building blocks for reconstruction. By consuming it regularly, you are supplying your joints with the material they desperately need to self-repair and renew. Furthermore, sulfur possesses a formidable anti-inflammatory capacity, helping to block pain signals and reduce swelling in affected joints. This is not a mere temporary camouflage of discomfort, as many painkillers do. It is a direct attack on the root of the problem, the inflammatory process itself. Individuals suffering from arthritis and arthrosis often testify that by introducing significant amounts of onion into their daily diet, the pain becomes more bearable and the range of motion improves visibly. And in a joint action, the already famous quercetin steps in again, protecting the joint tissues from damage caused by free radicals, ensuring that the recovery is not undermined. But wait, because the best is yet to come. The wisdom of the legendary doctor went far beyond just recommending the consumption of onion as food. For those unbearable joint pains that seem to have no end, he guarded with utmost secrecy an ancestral and absurdly effective recipe for a home remedy for external use. And I will reveal this miraculous secret right now. His method was to make powerful compresses based on onion. How? It's simple. Take a large onion, grind it into a homogeneous paste. You can grate it, mash it, whatever you prefer. Then add a teaspoon of pure honey, which is also a brutal natural anti-inflammatory. This explosive mixture should be spread on a clean cloth or gauze and applied directly to the joint that is hurting, knee, lower back, hand, for up to 2 hours. The active substances in the onion penetrate deep into the skin, going straight to the source of the pain, providing almost immediate and intensely noticeable relief. This simple, incredibly accessible method saved countless nights of sleep for desperate patients with excruciating pain. And now, my friends, it is revealed. The 3 supreme secrets of the onion: the power to clean your veins, to master sugar and cholesterol, and to revitalize your joints. But theory without practice is just empty talk. The time has come to unite all this monumental knowledge into a single, simplified, and brutally effective method, straight from the doctor's playbook, the great secret behind his absolutely successful practice over decades. This genius method brings together some simple recipes that you can and should start today. Pay attention, because things are about to get serious. Main recipe number 1, the golden infusion for the heart and vessels. This was the infusion the doctor considered the foundation of everything. It is the ultra-concentrated benefit of the onion, precisely targeted for the health of your entire cardiovascular system. What will you need? 1 medium-sized red onion, 1 glass of clean water at room temperature, and this is crucial, no hot or cold water, and 1 teaspoon of natural liquid honey. To prepare this powerful potion, peel the onion and chop it finely as much as you can. Use a sharp knife or a grater. The finer it is, the more healing substances it will release. Place the chopped onion in a glass and gently pour the glass of room temperature water over it. I reiterate, never use boiling water. The heat would destroy the quercetin and vitamin C, precisely the most valuable substances for the health of your vessels. Cover the glass with a saucer and let it infuse for at least 30 to 40 minutes. But the doctor's secret was to let it rest for a full hour. After this time, vigorously stir the mixture and strain it through a fine sieve or gauze, separating the precious liquid from the pulp. To the already strained liquid, add the teaspoon of honey and stir until completely dissolved. How to take it? The doctor's guidance was clear. Take this medicinal infusion once a day, preferably in the morning, on an empty stomach, about 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. It is on an empty stomach that the body absorbs all these beneficial substances with maximum potency and speed. Administration should be done in cycles, every day without fail, for 3 consecutive weeks. Then, take a mandatory break for 1 week. After this interval, you can restart the cycle and continue reaping the benefits. Recipe number 2, the medicinal salad, the strength of the long-lived. If the infusion is the shock treatment, this salad is the daily maintenance, the constant support for your health. The ingredients are simple but deadly. Half a red onion, 1 or 2 fresh garlic cloves, a generous handful of chopped parsley or dill, and 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil or cold-pressed flaxseed oil. The preparation is as genius as it is simple. Finely chop the onion, crush the garlic to release its compounds, and chop the green herbs. Mix everything in a bowl and let the ingredients talk to each other for about 5 to 10 minutes so the flavors and aromas integrate perfectly. Finish by drizzling with a tablespoon of that high-quality oil. This salad is the ideal complement to any meal. The onion and garlic deliver a double blow to cholesterol and bacteria. The herbs strengthen kidney function and also freshen breath, while the oil not only aids in the absorption of all nutrients, but also potentiates the blood sugar lowering effect. Recipe number 3, the onion syrup for immunity and cough. This remedy was called first aid by the doctor for the flu and cold season. You will need 1 large white or yellow onion and 3 to 4 tablespoons of good quality natural honey. To prepare this miraculous syrup, cut the onion into tiny cubes. Place all the pieces in a glass jar and cover completely with honey. Mix very well, ensuring every piece of onion is totally enveloped in honey. Close the jar with the lid and let it rest at room temperature for 8 to 10 hours. Ideally, prepare it at night to have the syrup ready in the morning. During this period, the onion will release all its juice, which will mix with the honey, resulting in a thick and truly medicinal syrup. How to take it? To prevent illness during the virus season, take 1 teaspoon every morning. If you're already sick and a cough appears, the dose increases to 1 teaspoon 3 to 4 times a day. This syrup is an extremely powerful natural expectorant, thinning phlegm and calming cough as effectively as many conventional medicines. So here are the 3 unquestionable pillars of the doctor's method: the infusion, the salad, and the syrup. All simple, extremely accessible, and with an effectiveness that borders on the unbelievable. We have shared genuinely powerful and time-tested recipes with you, but a wise and responsible approach to health always requires a necessary level of caution. Therefore, it is my duty to mention some extremely important points. First, people suffering from acute gastrointestinal diseases, gastritis with high acidity, gastric or duodenal ulcers, and also pancreatitis, must be extremely careful with the consumption of raw onion, as it can severely irritate the sensitive mucosa. In these cases, it is best to opt for onion after cooking or roasting. After heat treatment, it acts much more gently on the body, while still preserving a significant part of its beneficial properties, especially in controlling blood sugar levels. And of course, the most crucial warning of all, please remember that all the recipes we shared today are time-tested folk remedies, a powerful form of prevention and fantastic support for the body. However, they do not in any way replace the diagnosis or prescriptions of your doctor. Consider this method as an excellent and highly effective complement to the main therapy, but never as a complete replacement for it. Be smart and always consult a healthcare professional. And so, everyone, that's it. We have just revealed to you the monumental secret of the humble onion, the secret that a wise doctor guarded with utmost secrecy and applied with absolute success for over 4 decades. As you can see, the most effective and genius solutions for our health are rarely inside expensive packages or secret formulas. They are literally at hand, on the shelf of our own kitchen. The main element, the true power, lies in the correct knowledge and the genuine willingness to help our own body function perfectly. We hope, from the bottom of our hearts, that this content has been a true turning point for you. Please don't forget to write in the comments which recipe you liked the most, and if you are going to get your hands dirty, and try it out today. Share this video without moderation with all your friends and family, because knowledge as powerful and transformative as this needs to be available to absolutely everyone you love and wish well. If you enjoyed our work and found this information valuable, please support us with a huge like. That is the best form of gratitude for our effort and dedication. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be the first to receive every new explosive secret about health and active longevity that we bring to you. We wish with all our soul to each one of you what is most important in this life: iron health, unshakable mental vigor, and many, many years of a full and happy life. Stay well, take care of yourselves with love, and don't forget to take care of those you love the most.